What's good, everybody? We're back. You know the vibes. Like, subscribe, and share. We're live on all of our platforms. We got Sean, Higashi, Isaac. The Who Dat Nation is strong in here. We got Jake, who hasn't been
Yo,
on any of our lives yet, so I'll allow Jake to introduce himself. Obviously, he's a Steelers fan. I was about to ask that question, but you got a Steelers hat on, so
I know. I had to run downstairs to get the hat real quick.
yeah, I guess that answers that
hold
question.
on, I gotta rep my shit, man. I gotta rep my shit, man. Fuck.
You should have been at this. You seen us putting the jerseys on
You
this
see
shit.
the
Come
8-8?
on, Isaac.
You see the 8-8?
Right.
But we're pretty much just gonna talk 53
What up,
man
guys?
projections and stuff like that. Well, obviously the 53 men are out, so we'll talk about our team's 53 man rosters. Guys we thought should have made it that didn't make it. Guys that made it that we didn't think were gonna make it. And then we'll go through the league and obviously talk about the moves. Obviously, we got two Saints fans in here. Luckily, none of the Eagles fans were able to make it tonight. You know what I mean? But we'll hear that end of it. But pretty much, Jake, go ahead and introduce yourself since they don't really know who you are if they don't. And also, guys, if you are watching the video, comment. If you want to hop in the video, I can add more people into the video. Just let me know and I can send you a link. But go ahead, Jake.
So, Jake's out, obviously. Shane and we met in the GEFA. Before that, two-time all-district outside linebacker from upstate New York. Played 2 years of college ball, broke my leg, basically played a couple years of semi-pro, bounced around a little bit, and now I'm just, in my words, I'm medically retired. Wifey won't let me leave the house too much no more, so playing a lot of golf these days, a lot of golf lessons. But other than that, I've been as big a football nerd, and Shane, I know you and I've had a million conversations just on the side, but I've been as much a football nerd as anybody just throughout the years. I've had podcasts of my own. I remember in the GEFA, I was doing one of the side shows. Me specifically, I've always been a football purist. I like good football. I mean, obviously I'm a Steeler fan. But yeah, I'm here for all the ruckus. I'm here for all the good and the bad takes. I got notes on a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna get into it.
Say no more. Say no more. Y'all know Isaac and Sean. You know what I mean.
Okay.
We'll put this up for them. We'll even give them their little intro.
Tell the DJ turn me up a little bit. I've been jigging through the crowd, it's really up in this bitch. Yeah, we rocking and we rolling and we.
That's how we're about to come when we win in these games too. Watch. You'll see me on the live.
I'll let y'all just kind of go in about your guys' 53 and pretty much go ahead and review it, and then we'll talk about surprises and upsetting cuts after that. After we go around the square or the circle, whatever you want to call it. So go ahead.
We go first, Isaac. This nigga look like he frozen, actually.
Oh, there he goes. Isaac, you good?
Yeah, it's I don't know. All right, what's up? What was the question?
I said just pretty much a review of the 53.
Oh man, well, fuck.
That shit,
Chauncey Gardner ain't on the team because he got traded.
yeah. I guess.
How we finesse y'all for that? Real talk.
We should probably throw this one up. Look at that. Was it 2/5 or 1/5? Did you guys ever figure that out?
They need him more than
Sean said it was 1/5.
This one.
And a bag of balls. Don't forget the bag of balls.
Yo.
Either way, it's more than we got for Amari Cooper. So
that's a fair point, Shane.
Yeah, it's more than we got for Amari Cooper, so it's not that bad if you really look at it in hindsight.
He wanted the bag though, man. He wanted the bag.
He did.
We
tried to give him a bag, but he didn't want it.
Hold on. As Saints fans, where from obviously that man deserves a bag, but where do you put him as a safety, like, because he's not getting Jamal Adams, Derwin James money.
That's
Like,
the thing, though. He's not.
That's what I'm
He's not a
saying.
safety.
He's not even a
He's
safety.
a hybrid. He's more of a slot corner than anything.
That's
So
all
the
we use
fact
him
that
as.
he's going to
Eagle,
get paid for safety work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These delusional Eagles fans are like shouting the praises that their safety room is crazy now, but they literally just have a nickel corner playing safety now.
He never plays safety, and
so
he's not starting over Tyron. That's his, that's his spot. He wasn't starting over Jenkins. Like, he's just always been a nickel. That's what we had him as. Yeah, he's one of the league's top nickels, but Eagles ain't trying to use him as a nickel. They're trying to use him as a starting safety. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, they cut Anthony Harris and dude from the Niners that they signed. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, Tart.
Yeah. They cut Anthony Harris and Tart, so obviously they want him to play safety.
I mean, I think Gardner is a better player than them. Like, he is an athlete, but like I said, you just never seen him play that position. And this is the NFL, like, against the best of best. So it's like, I don't know. We'll see how that works. I'm not wishing bad on him though. I like him.
Real quick though, his measurables aren't too great, right? Like, he's a little short and he's a little thin, if I remember correctly. Like,
yeah, he's a small, compact dude. Like, he's pretty built and shit, but he's like,
yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, like, if I'm thinking about the Eagles in that kind of base cover 2 scheme, I think they're going to put him at free and just let him play deep center field. Honestly, because you got Slade. Slade's going to eat half the field anyway, so why not just have him play deep center field?
Who's their other safety?
We're going to see if he can really tackle on a consistent basis. You got to be able to.
Homie.
I don't know who's their other safety.
I have no idea. There's an Eagles fan watching this, comment who your safety is.
Because I feel like Gardner Johnson's more of a strong safety role. He's more in the box, will hit some shit. Like,
he's definitely gritty. Like, he's
yeah.
I don't even think they're gonna use him as a free. But that was what Anthony Harris was. So I don't even know, bro. I don't know what the Eagles are doing.
Yeah,
I have no idea. See, I have no worries. I have no worries about my safety room. My safety room is stacked.
Homie, Pittsburgh got Minka in the back. We don't need much else.
Aaron Curse, Malik Hooker, Marquise Bell, Israel Makwamu, and Donovan Wilson.
Honey Badger.
Wait, hold on, Shane. Let me ask you real quick, since you're a Cowboys fan. Are you worried about Malik Hooker getting hurt like he was in Indianapolis?
Nah, Malik Hooker came on last year. I mean, you're a Steelers fan, so you kind of got the guy who Malik Hooker took his job, DeMonte Casey. I don't know if you guys kept him.
Yeah. Well, Casey just got hurt, too. I think they said he, like, shattered 2 of the bones in his thumb or some shit.
Yeah, so last year Malik Hooker was coming off of, I think he tore his Achilles. It was something with his leg. It was either an ACL or Achilles. I think it was his Achilles. So they kind of, like, worked him in. He was just kind of getting, like, reps when dudes just needed a blow, but pause. I ain't mean it like that. Pause. Yeah. But late in the season, I would say around like week 7, 8, like Casey was blowing a lot of coverages, and a lot of people will put that on dig. Like the Patriots game, that touchdown, who was it, Kendrick Bourne? That shit was DeMonte Casey. I don't know what he was doing. Dude, it should have been a pick 6. But once Malik Hooker stepped in, like a lot of shit changed. You could see that he's a veteran. It's year 2 in Quinn's system. Like Malik Hooker, like you're not going to see a lot about him in the media because he's a quiet dude. He's not Micah Parsons. You know what I mean? But Malik Hooker's going to do his job, bro. And
I remember Malik coming out of college, bro. Malik Hooker was a problem. Like I was actually hoping. I remember draft day he started slipping. And that was right around the time that Palomalu was getting ready to retire. And I was begging the Steelers. I'm like, bro, like, go get Malik Hooker, because worst case scenario, especially like at that time, we were still running that like single high safety, Dick LeBeau zone blitz scheme. And that's just let Malik Hooker just play deep center field. And then we ended up getting Minka after. So
he was, what was he? He was a top 18 pick. I know that. He went to the Colts. And he's only 26 years old. And we got him on a bargain. And we extended it.
See, y'all
you know what I mean? That's what I hate. I hate Stephen Jones when it comes to the market. Like Will McClay does his job because he just finds these little gems. You know what I mean? These little hidden pieces that still have like potential. Like for example, Malik Jefferson. That was a first-round linebacker. I think he should have made our team, but he got cut. But they're going to bring him back on the practice squad. So Malik Jefferson had a good preseason. It's stuff
He was
like that.
productive. He was productive all the way back in college at Texas too.
Yeah, that Will McClay, and he's a Texas boy, but and that Will McClay finds, you know what I mean? That's one thing the Cowboys do well. We draft well, and we find these little hidden gems that people forget about, and we make them relevant again. So,
You know, we really find hidden gems, man. That's what we known for.
man,
If we're talking about just like, especially from a drafting perspective,
undrafted guys, like
yeah. I was gonna say the Steelers draft well. I would say our undrafted kind of pickups haven't ever really panned out, but Steelers, in my opinion, have to be a top 5, if not top 3 drafting team every year, just because we always find value.
The Cowboys have like 5 undrafted free agents on my roster right now.
Yeah.
5, 6. Like Marquise Bell, undrafted free agent. That kid is a dog, bro. Isaac, I know you know about Marquise Bell. Small school kid from Florida A&M, but that kid is a beast, bro. If Malik Hooker doesn't pan out, you're gonna see J-Ron Kearse and literally J-Ron Kearse on the field together.
I know about small guys, man. That's all we get is small school guys, bro. I already know.
And the thing that I love about the secondary on the Cowboys, the first time in my life that I'm not worried about the Cowboys secondary. Our secondary has been atrocious my entire life. Literally my entire life. I can't remember a time that the Cowboys secondary was actually top notch. But right now, I literally have no worries in our secondary. Everybody can talk about Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown's legit. If you look at the numbers, Anthony Brown's legit. What? We're not top notch. We're top 10 easily. Year 2 in Dan Quinn's system. Look at the players we drafted, bro. This is about to be Legion of Boom 2.0.
But I know y'all look good on paper, but y'all haven't had a season under together that looks good already. You know what I mean?
Did you see what we did last year? We led the league in turnovers. Did you see what Trayvon Diggs and Micah Parsons did last year?
No, them, but we're talking about secondary. I'm saying, is your secondary the same as last year? Like all the starting secondary?
Our secondary is Malik Hooker at the free, J-Ron Kearse at the strong. J-Ron Kearse might play the big nickel or linebacker, which would bring Marquise Bell or Israel McQuamon into the game, or Donovan Wilson. People forget about Donovan Wilson, but he's a fucking And then you got Trayvon Diggs and Anthony Brown. Jordan Lewis will probably be playing the nickel or the slot for us, but he's hurt right now. So the person who's actually been filling in isn't Kelvin Joseph. It's Deron Bland, who's a 5th-round draft pick, the Amari Cooper pick, and the kid's running with the 1. And you saw him get beat, and then the next 2 plays, he broke the ball up. You know what I mean? So he's got a short memory already. He makes plays. You know what I mean? I like that kid. I'm not saying he's gonna be anything. He's a rookie, 5th-round pick, but he's making plays.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. As long as you come back and make a play, fuck it.
And then you got Kelvin Joseph, who is his upside is crazy, bro. His upside is really crazy. He hasn't really shown up this training camp like you would like him to, but his upside is absolutely.
Jake, who's your Steelers? Like, who are you surprised the Steelers cut?
Honestly, there were no names for me that really jumped off the page. I think one thing, at least for me going forward, just to keep an eye on, obviously, the TJ Watt injury in the preseason game this last week. I have a feeling, I have a pretty good feeling, I'll say, that those kind of every scheme calls them different. Like when I was playing in college, we used to call it a twist block with a tight end, where your tight end is peeling back across the formation and basically just sealing off like the backside end. But I got a feeling just the way Hawkinson cut him, and then I know Thibodeau for the Giants had a similar block, kind of a similar like lower leg injury. I just have a feeling that's going to be like next year. That's going to be something that offenses are going to have to deal with, because I feel like they're going to make a rule about that and try to get that out.
Yeah,
because I think it's different when it happened to Thibodeau. I think it was either Friday or Saturday, whenever the Giants played last. I think that's almost like, especially like for NFL players, I feel like that's your like, hey rookie, welcome to the NFL moment. But like when it happens to a dude who's been runner-up defensive player of the year for 4 years in a row now, and even won defensive player of the year, like you can't be having that happen. Like,
yeah, bro. If Micah,
I mean, you saw what happened. We all saw and heard about what happened when they went after when the Bengals were trying to cut Aaron Donald and were doing all that dirty stuff with him. Like,
yeah,
it's different when there's superstars with like real images on the line. But back to the original question, no, there was nobody I was really surprised about. But I do know for a fact that George Pickens is coming for Chase Claypool's job. And it's on Chase Claypool if he wants it.
Different. George Pickens is different, bro.
Bro, so I already did. So I don't know if Shane told y'all. So I came to Shane with like a little quick like segment idea about doing like breakout players on teams. So you look at like a rookie ready to break out. You look at like a first, second year guy, or like a first year, or a guy with 2 years experience and a guy with 3 years experience. And I kind of went through and just like took notes on every division, every team, stuff like that. And bro, George Pickens, I'm gonna say this: if Claypool is healthy enough to play 10 or 12 games and gets 1,000 yards, cool. If he doesn't, he may not be on the squad next year.
Nah. I think Claypool's still a dog. Chill. I think Claypool's still going to be on that team for some years.
Is absolutely different. As somebody
George Pickens might take his spot though.
And studies the receiver position, bro. George Pickens is different, bro.
Yeah.
He plays he literally plays receiver with the attitude. We were just talking about Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He literally plays receiver with that attitude, bro.
That's a fact.
That's tough.
Bro,
I said he's like the next Hines Ward blocking. I said it already.
I was literally just about to say, my comp for him coming out was he's taller, more athletic Hines Ward.
Yeah, he's just got a different frame, but he's got the same mentality. Like, But Hines Ward will bust your ass with a smile. But you know, he's a little more physical and talk shit with it. But like,
George Pickens,
Hines Ward will bust your ass like with kindness. So like, I loved Hines Ward. He was different.
But yeah, like I said, as for the Steelers roster, there were a couple guys that got cut last week that I was hoping we would re-sign to the practice squad. And I don't think we've re-signed any of those 3 or 4 guys that I know we cut last week that I'm mentioning yet. But overall, I mean, I'm happy. I think it just comes down to success for the Steelers. It's just we got to pan out this O-line and quarterback situation, and we'll be all right.
Real quick, Sean and Isaac, did you guys share this?
Yeah, I shared it.
Yeah.
It worked. Making sure. Jake, when you get a chance, share it on your Facebook. Anybody watching, share, like, and subscribe on all the platforms. And then, what were you saying, Isaac? What'd you ask me?
No, I was going to ask you the same. You're surprised, like, cut, like somebody you thought was going to make the team and didn't.
Make the team? Malik Davis, bro. Malik Davis, I don't know if you guys watch any of the Cowboys playoff games or know who Malik Davis is, the running back from Florida, but bro, he ran hard, and he looked way better than Rico Dowdle. He looks better than Rico Dowdle at practice. Even Aaron Lampkin, or whatever the hell his name is, looked better than Rico Dowdle. So I was kind of tight that they let Malik Davis go, but it is what it is. I think they're going to bring him back in the practice squad if he clears waivers, but I don't think he's going to clear waivers. He averaged over 5 yards per carry in the preseason. Dude looked crazy. You know what I mean?
Is he like a backup, like third string running back or something?
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to carry 3 running backs, and right now
I feel like the problem with that, to be honest, is special teams. Like that Rico guy, he probably performs better than them on special teams. That's
that
why
might be it too. Yeah, and Bones Fossil has a big voice in the Cowboys room. They love Bones, so
yeah. Because it's like the same with us. We got this dude, Dwayne Washington, who's been with us for years as a third string running back. He don't never get touches, but he's just that man on special teams. Like he does it all. Like so, it might be that.
Like, and there's always going to be spots for those guys. Like, I go back, like, look at Matt Slater, the Patriots receiver. Like, he's been in the league, like, I think 9 years and literally has made a living as being a special teams gunner.
Yeah, look at C.J. Godwin or Goodwin, whatever. I don't know if it's Godwin or Goodwin, but C.J. Godwin for the Cowboys. He's literally been our gunner on special teams for the last 6 years. He literally plays corner, but never gets a corner rep. This year, he actually just got cut because of how deep our DB room is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we actually signed guys just for special teams, like.
And that's the thing for these young guys, bro. These Cowboys got all these undrafted free agents that are just going crazy on special teams, making hits on kickoff and shit, like receivers. Dennis Houston, like feeling people out on a pump block. You know what I mean? For Kevontae Turpin to run 98 yards. Like
special teams is important, man. That's important. Gotta have dogs out there.
So somebody surprised that I made the team. Probably Luke Gifford. I think he's like the poor man's Leighton Vander Esch, and Leighton Vander Esch pisses me off enough as is. So I wish Luke Gifford would have got cut. I would have rather kept like Story Jackson, one of these young guys from Liberty. Like if you're gonna go the youth route, we might as well go the youth route. Why are we gonna keep the linebacker who's been on your practice squad for 4 years and hasn't shown flashes of anything? You know what I mean? So I like Story Jackson. He made plays in preseason. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. Let's see what I got on here. Matt Ariza, how you guys feel about that?
Yeah, you wild for that.
Oh man, not that guy.
Wow, dude.
I tell you what, though, there is a silver lining to that story. What's his name? I can't think of the punter.
Oh, Marquette
King.
Yeah, no, the
time.
other kid. Kern,
What?
is it Brett Kern?
Oh,
Who just got cut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's some like veteran punter. I know for a fact just got cut because I think Pat McAfee was talking about it either today or yesterday. And the one thing that they said was this guy, whoever the punter was, they were like, he's from Buffalo and he's punted in that stadium in high school.
Really?
So they automatically kind of shoot him in as like the next logical person for that, which I think honestly for like, especially now, because you're starting to see, Evan McPherson, Blankenship for the Colts. You're starting to see this like new wave of kickers and punters kind of coming in. So I think like the silver lining for that is like at least one, veteran guy still has a home somewhere. I mean, bro, I never thought the Rams would get rid of Johnny Hecker, and you see they got him out of there with the quickness.
Yeah, Cowboys got Brian Anger, and he's the best punter in the league. So,
bro, if I was a coach, I'd have been signing soccer players. You heard?
Soccer players, yeah.
I've been signing soccer players.
Who's
let me see the soccer free agency list. Like
our kicker.
Yeah.
I think it's still Thomas Morstead.
We technically don't even have one. We cut Brett Maher. We're gonna bring him back, but we cut him today. We literally have one quarterback, no kicker.
Yeah,
our kicker is.
That's how
A1.
deep our depth is, bro. Like people think you could pay attention to all this shit that the Eagles are doing and all this loud rah shit, but the Cowboys literally retained the team that we had. We went 12-5 last year. We retained that team. We lost Randy Gregory and Amari Cooper, but we reloaded on young talent, developmental talent. And Dan Quinn loves coaching hands-on. I don't know what the hell Kellen Moore does. He's a weirdo. I hate Kellen Moore. But
no, you want to know what Kellen Moore is, bro? Kellen Moore is a human calculator for y'all.
Yeah, dude.
Kellen Moore is that guy. Like I don't know if y'all have seen. I'm assuming y'all have seen the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt. Like
he's Jonah Hill.
Kellen Moore is the Jonah Hill character.
Yeah.
Like Kellen Moore don't even see people. He's just like numbers, speed, execute.
This is my thing about Kellen Moore, and this is my thing about the Cowboys. Kellen Moore was adopted into the Jones family. Kellen Moore will be here until he gets a whole head coaching job or something happens.
Yeah.
Once you get adopted into the Jones family, you're here until you're literally physically or have to be forced off the team. Like Noah Brown. It's a receiver that's here. He made plays this offseason, but Noah Brown's been here for 5 years and hasn't done shit. I don't know why the hell he's still on this team, but he's part of the Jones family. You know what I mean? So with Kellen Moore, the way I look at it is when he was a quarterback, our offensive coordinator was Scott Linehan. Our head coach was Jason Garrett. Once he became a quarterback's coach, the offensive coordinator was Scott Linehan. Head coach was Jason Garrett. Once he became an OC, the head coach was Jason Garrett. So think about who his mentors are. So whoever the hell made him out to be some mastermind is tripping, bro.
Well, hold on though. I'm saying this with like biting my cheek, but like Jason Garrett came off the Andy Reid coaching tree. So like that's where like I see where like because pedigree now, at least for the Cowboys, is like it's a status symbol. It doesn't mean everything. Like there's high school coaches in America that deserve college jobs, and there's college coaches right now that don't deserve to be coaching anywhere.
Yeah, no, I agree. But did you see the Giants' offense last year? That's a product of Jason Garrett.
Yeah.
That is Jason Garrett, bro. That is literally what Jason Garrett does with an offense.
Bro, I listen. I picked the Giants to be third worst in the league this year. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
don't get me wrong. Like Kellen can grow into like I've seen him draw up play. I've seen Kellen get the job done, and you could tell he's got plays stored. But like, bro, I don't know what he does in big games. We're playing in the playoff game. It's 3rd and 10, and you send 2 linemen out on a route. I've said this before. Sean and Isaac, you've literally heard me say this so many times. Like, bro, Amari Cooper standing on the goddamn sideline, and you send Connor McGovern out on a 10-yard out. Who the hell draws that play up in a playoff game?
Yeah.
I literally have a picture of it on my phone. He's standing there like this in the middle of the field, Connor McGovern, on 3rd and 10 in a playoff game when we're down by 8. What the hell's going on, dude? But then you'll see him do wild shit where we literally do hook and ladders in the middle of the play, and you'll see Tony Pollard run 80 yards up the sideline. You know what I mean? So there's upside to Kellen Moore, but people got to understand that coaches got to develop just like players. And they handed him the reins to the offense way too early, bro. He's only been an OC for 2 years. And he's already getting head coaching jobs. And that's literally just because he's part of the Jerry Jones family. You know what I mean? Not literally, but you get what I'm trying to say. Now, Sean
what else
Payton,
you got, Shane? What's next? What you got
goddamn mastermind. Let's see. I got a couple players that got cut today. We could talk about if we think they're getting signed, if we think their career is done. Like, for example, Philip Lindsay. This is a dude that went crazy, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it was the 16. I think it was the 16-17 season. He had like 1,800 yards or something like that.
Yeah, his rookie season, he went fucking crazy, right? What happened to Philip Lindsay? Guess what? He was the 4th-string running back on the Colts, and he just got cut.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. That's wild.
Wait, so you're asking, does he get picked up, and if so, where?
Yeah. Do you think Philip Lindsay could find life again in the NFL?
Yeah, he'll get another home.
Yeah.
I think so too.
He might be one of those like week 5, week 6. You know, maybe your backup went down. Somebody can come in, fill that 3rd role, let your 3rd guy play next man up.
Yeah, I agree. I think he still got juice. I mean, I just had to cut him in my dynasty league because I was like, nah. But
I think his skill set too. Like, I could definitely see him potentially as like a 3rd back in. Like, if something happens to any of those backs in Miami, I could see him down there. I could see him fitting in with that Dolphins kind of zone run scheme. I mean, I could see him in Detroit. I could see him in.
Last year, didn't he get traded to the Dolphins? Lindsay?
I thought so.
Yeah, he was like
so too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was the trade deadline acquisition. I think they swapped in. I think it was Philip Lindsay for a 7th, is what I think it was, or a 6th even.
Got you.
But yeah, I just see because like Mike McDaniel. I mean, shout out to that whole Dolphins team right now because I'm hearing and seeing nothing but good things. But Mike McDaniel. Like we just talked about Kellen Moore, like Mike McDaniel, bro. If you've ever heard him in interviews or seen him in interviews, bro, you could just tell he functions on a totally different frequency than the rest of us mortal humans. Like,
yeah,
he's. I could see him, you know, maybe like I said, week 7, week 5, week 6, week 7, pick up somebody like Philip Lindsay, and maybe he gets touches, maybe he doesn't, but I definitely don't think it's over. But I could even see him going to New England too, because you know how Bill Belichick likes to cycle running backs.
That is true. If somebody gets hurt or something.
Yeah, bro. Like, heaven forbid, like Ramondre Stevenson or somebody go down up there. Like, I could see him. The only problem is he's never played. Like, when he was in Denver, it was zone run. When he was in Houston, it was zone run. With the Colts, they run a lot of zone run. Everything in New England is power. Like, he'd have to, you know what I mean? That might not be combined with the mileage and everything else, that might not be the best fit. But again, like if you get, you know, Damian Harris or Ramondre Stevenson goes down up in New England, he could easily get a call.
Facts. Well, there's a couple other backs on here too. So the next one I got on here is actually another New England, ex-New England back. Sonny Michel, ex-national champion, went crazy. You think Sonny Michel finds a job?
Yeah.
No shot.
Yeah, same thing. He'll get another chance.
I think he'll get a look. I think he'll have a chance to make a roster as like people are talking about bringing people back. I don't think he'll clear waivers. I think he'll get picked up just to get a workout, see what he's about. Teams that are low on running back, like Washington, Brian Robinson just getting shot, which praise up. I saw he posted that he was good or something.
Watching like backup Saquon or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, I think the only place that would actually suit him would probably be either the Giants or Houston. But other than that, like if he doesn't get a call from either of those two, like he might as well just sit on the practice squad somewhere or just sit for
He seems
you.
just like
Houston just
Marlon
cut a
Mack.
back. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Marlon Mack was the next one on this list. So who is Houston's starting running back?
It's their guy who's been going crazy in the preseason.
Wasn't it a rookie?
Damian Pierce.
Yeah, Damian Pierce too.
Which, if I hear, like, and I'm saying this respectfully, if I hear one more Houston Texans fan compare that man to LaDainian Tomlinson, I'm going to smack somebody.
Wasn't he the guy that was
LT might be the most talented running back ever.
Bro, but literally the only logic that I've heard of why people are comparing Damian Pierce to LaDainian Tomlinson is their physical build. But Damian Pierce has 15 to 20 pounds on LT. No. Like, and it's not even like you're not even on the same page of the same book. Like, it's the nonsense needs to stop.
To me, running backs, you got like Barry, LT, AP, and then everybody else is below that. Adrian Peterson was a freak of nature too. We take Adrian Peterson for granted. Adrian Peterson was a freak of nature.
You're not gonna put Frank Gore up there.
Frank Gore is Mr.
I mean, there's a few. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
He's not pure talent. He's not pure talent.
No,
though.
I get you. I'm just saying, like, because it's crazy. Tore his ACLs twice.
And he also had a long career for a running back. That don't happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's insane about it. That's why I would kind of put him up there a little.
He's a Hall of Famer. Frank Gore's a Hall of Famer.
For sure.
Yeah.
If Chris Johnson had a long career, he was a crazy freak.
He had 2, 3 years where he went crazy.
His talent was crazy though. Like if he would have been in the league for a while, he had some crazy talent.
And I remember 2 of those years he had 2,500 plus. 2 of those years in San Fran, he had 2,500 plus all-purpose yards. Because and that's something that people forget about Frank Gore. Frank Gore can catch the ball. Frank Gore on an angle route, bro, he was absolutely ruining linebackers' ankles in the mid 2000s.
The NFL's got a different breed of back now. There's 2 different breeds of back. You got your Derrick Henry, your Najee Harris, your freaking natures, absolute unicorns running the ball, and then you got your Tony Pollards, your Alvin Kamara, your Dalvin Cook, the dudes who can beat you with their feet and they're gonna beat you in the pass game.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. The NFL is definitely changing, bro. I don't know.
Just the FYI too, since you brought up Najee may not be cleared to play till week 3 or 4.
Really?
He's been dealing with a Liz Frank minor fracture in his foot.
Damn. Hard to play the running back position like that, man.
Well, and then on top of that, you're going to put probably our 3rd worst O-line in the last 5 years in front of him and ask him to carry the ball 350 times. No shot.
Yeah,
that's why, I don't even care as a Steeler fan who starts, Mitch or Kenny. Homie, move the pocket. Let those guys run because that O-line is not going to hold up and drop back sets.
For Kenny Pickett's sake, I would start Mitch Trubisky just to keep him hungry until Najee comes back.
Yeah.
Najee is going to save a rookie quarterback so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's your backup running back?
God, I can see his face, but I can't think of his name.
McFarland or whatever his name is?
Yeah, Anthony McFarland is one. Benny Snell, actually, I don't know. I didn't check to see if he made the team or not. Benny's problem is Benny has 1 year and it's slow. McFarland I like because he's kind of got a little bit of little scat back in him. He kind of reminds me of Tony Pollard, just less athletic. But I mean, I don't even really think a running back position for the Steelers is nearly as big a need right now, just because we know Najee's going to be there, and then it's just handle with care, please. Which actually very funny. Half of the guys I brought up on my breakout notes for the one division I was going to talk about this evening are O-linemen that I wanted the Steelers to draft.
I actually I have a lineman on here. Alex Leatherwood got cut too. He was a 1st-round draft pick literally last year, left tackle.
Yeah, I seen that by the Raiders.
Yeah, the
Is he
Raiders cut.
performing bad or something? Because like something.
I have no idea. I have no idea, but that's crazy to cut a lineman. Linemen don't grow on trees. A first round draft pick too. You gotta be
Bro,
real.
Yeah.
they wouldn't just cut him for nothing. This guy was
Maybe
Leatherwood
some.
needs to stop playing tackle because he wants to get paid and start playing guard if he wants to stay in the league.
Watch, the Cowboys will go and sign this dude to be our swing tackle.
Shit.
Bro, you know who I think could actually use him for real? For real, I think he could potentially stay in division and go to the Chargers.
That
Because I mean, like I like Storm Norton on the right side for the Chargers, but bro, that man last year I think was like bottom 5% in PFF grades for tackles. Like I literally watched Yannick Ngakoue eat this man's lunch for two games last year.
Yeah, Rashawn Slater's different though. They got a beast in there.
Oh, Rashawn Slater. This might be these last couple drafts. I'm not gonna lie, like the O linemen that went at the top. These guys, I'm not gonna put the word guarantee out there, but I'm prophesizing that there's gonna be at least 3 to 5 Hall of Famers out of like these last 2 drafts.
Him and Tristan Wirfs are different.
Dude, him, Tristan Wirfs, Sewell, P9 Sewell that went to Detroit. Bro, I think he gave up 2 sacks last year on a Detroit team that can't win to save his life.
Bro, let me tell you how good Micah Parsons is. Micah Parsons beat Rashawn Slater in a 15-play team situation 5 times.
Yeah, I did hear that. I saw some of the film
Micah
too.
Parsons, Micah Parsons is like, I don't know, bro. He's literally Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders type superstar, bro. This kid is different.
Well, hold on. Are you going to bump him down to defensive end opposite D-Law, or are you going to have him stand up?
No, he literally just said he doesn't want to play full-time DN. And the thing that makes Micah so dangerous is his sideline speed. The thing that they're going to do is now when we're playing the Buccaneers, a team like Tom Brady who's going to sit back and probably throw on you and sit in the pocket, you're going to see Micah edge rush a lot. If we play the Vikings or the Saints, a team with an Alvin Kamara or a Dalvin Cook, you're going to see Micah Parsons play a lot more in the middle of the field.
I see that.
That's the thing that makes him so good. And then you got Jabril Cox, bro. People don't know about Jabril Cox. Jabril Cox is just as fast. And us drafting Sam Williams and him having the big preseason that he did have and him looking as good as he did, that helps Micah be able to run more. Because now you have a guy that can come in and play your edge rusher while Micah's playing linebacker.
Yeah. I think just for future reference, though, and going forward, obviously for the Cowboys, and I know the Cowboys are like fiends for pass rushers, but the next pass rusher y'all draft, whether it be this coming year, if it's a top 3 pick, y'all gotta hit on that, because then imagine what you're gonna have.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean? Between rotating whoever that third guy could be, Micah and DeMarcus.
Bro, not to mention Osa Odigizua is a freak on the inside, bro. That boy is a dog.
Bro, is you guys still have Neville Gallimore, right?
Yeah, they both start. Osa starts in the 3 tech and Neville starts in like the 1, I think it is.
Bro, Neville is on my list for the Cowboys for breakout.
Bro, Neville Gallimore is nice as hell. And
Canadian lad too.
Tristan Hill's still in there, bro. And not to mention we got Dante Fowler, Anthony Barr. Bro, the Cowboys are deep. They are deep.
Bro, listen, hold on. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pump the brakes on you right there. Anthony Barr hasn't been effective in 4 years, bro. Anthony Barr is a veteran.
Anthony Barr had like 4 or 5 interceptions late in the season last year. He still had like 90 tackles. Anthony Barr was effective last year.
Nah, bro. Not now. Do you remember first, second, third year Anthony Barr? That's the Anthony Barr that I hold him.
He was different. But last year on the Vikings, Anthony Barr played well. He's a serviceable linebacker, and that's another one that helps Micah be allowed to roam.
For sure. But like, you're not saying to Anthony Barr, I need you to put your name in the dirt for 40 snaps. Like, ain't nobody in the NFL saying that right now.
Bro, like I always say, this team is gonna go as far as Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons take us. Those 2 players, as long as they are on the field, the Cowboys can beat every team in the league.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
As long as, not even just because of their play, I'm not saying they can go out there and beat, but that's just what they bring to the locker room, bro. I don't understand how anybody could hate Dak Prescott. Like I said, bro, his story, the type of person he is, you know what I mean? Dak really is that guy.
Bro, Hard Knocks did a lot for Dak. I'm not going to lie. Hard Knocks really did a lot for Dak from like a brand perspective.
Dak is really that guy, bro.
It's going to take more than 2 players, so.
They don't make leaders like Dak no more, and they don't make people like Micah, bro. What Micah does to our locker room, like, And I don't know. I'm a football fiend and I'm a Cowboy fiend. So I sit here and all I do is just watch this in the interviews, bro. You like Micah really has changed his team and the identity of the Cowboys. You're not gonna see that sucker like what's the way to put it? Like politic football anymore. I mean, obviously Jerry Jones is still gonna have his hands and shit, moving shit around, but like that's not the team anymore. And I don't know. I feel like Mike McCarthy got something to prove because he's got that Sean Payton thing hanging over his head still.
Yeah, put him on a diet too, please.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I got any more players on here? Kellen Mond. That's another one. First round draft pick got cut.
That doesn't surprise me. Only because everything that I heard coming out of camp is the same thing I heard from heard about Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's
Logan
inconsistent. He's inconsistent. He's athletic, and he can make plays with his feet. But I mean, it's the same argument people are having about Malik Willis right now. Like he's just not ready. He needs another year or two to sit, and he needs to sit in a system that actually works for him, not just any system.
Malik just got to see NFL defenses. He played at a small school. He hasn't seen this level of talent. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
He's just a good enough athlete to win with his feet right now.
Yeah.
True.
Y'all cut Ian Book, Isaac. You're hype.
They waived him.
Close the book on Ian Book, please.
They waived him. They didn't fully cut him.
Is it the Andy Dalton show down there? The Red Rifle coming back?
Yeah, he's nice.
He went crazy for y'all.
Let
me ask you this: who's the best backup in the league?
It's crazy because none of our quarterbacks, well, besides like Ian Book, but like Dalton and Jameis didn't throw not one incompletion the whole preseason. Well, Jameis played one game, but Andy Dalton didn't throw an incompletion both games either.
Yeah. I don't know what it was in Dallas. The Cowboys just didn't fuck with Andy Dalton. The locker room ain't fuck with him at all.
Yeah, they're just on point, bro. The fucking O-line, the starting O-line's like holding them the fuck up. Fucking got time all day. It's just looking good.
We literally let go of Andy Dalton for like a less good Andy Dalton and Cooper Rush.
Nah, that was just all that is like you got to remember now that Andy Dalton's in his 30s, the veteran mint for him goes up.
Yeah, they're probably just trying to go for a younger guy in Dallas.
I want us to go get CJ Strebler, bro. CJ Strebler, the dude who just got cut from the Jets. I think he'd be a fire backup for Dak. But now we're gonna bring back Will Grier and Ben DiNucci on the practice squad.
Will Grier might be one of the best college quarterbacks to not make it in the NFL. That man was a problem at West Virginia.
Yeah, bro. Will Grier is still a problem. He still got that dog mentality. He's just a backup. He's a clear backup. Bro. He won the job from Cooper Rush.
I wouldn't run like the way the Cowboys is though. They like with their backups like young guys and shit. Like our team, we always have a veteran. Like we only won the Super Bowl. Like fucking Drew Brees' backup was Mark Brunell because if he goes down, he knows somebody who knows the fucking game and who's going to be able to go and perform.
Right? Yeah.
You know, that's what why do you think we got Dalton now? Why do you think we had like Teddy Bridgewater wasn't like a veteran over Drew Brees, but when we had him, he had meaningful games. He played a lot of games in the NFL.
Yeah, he was definitely capable versus like an unproven product. Yeah.
I think Ben DiNucci. I think Ben DiNucci is being groomed into literally Jason Garrett, bro. That's why I think they're gonna bring him back. I think they're literally grooming him to try to be Dak Prescott's backup as Jason Garrett was to Troy Aikman.
The way Dalton's playing, y'all should have fucking kept him because he still got something. He still could fucking throw that.
Yeah, but we couldn't pay Andy Dalton. There was no point to pay Andy Dalton $14 million.
He didn't get.
I got a question for the Saints fans on here. Then is Cam Jordan gonna play literally forever or not?
Yeah, that dude looks old as shit.
Bro,
he don't care.
That's his little
bro.
face.
I saw a video the other day of Cam Jordan with like a salt and pepper in a beard, like, and I'm like, wow, he's gonna go get like 13 sacks this year and not even care.
Yep.
Bro, like they're saying he's going crazy in practice too. Like I don't know, that motor just don't run out. Like his dad was like a fucking Hall of Fame tight end for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just I guess runs in his blood. The fuck, like I don't know, man. I like
Bro, they
Cam
say the
Thomas.
same thing with like Cam Hayward, bro. Cam Hayward's dad was like
Yeah,
a 3-time All-Pro running back. Like,
Yeah.
Hayward too. He's getting old too. He's still moving out there. He's still playing at a high productive. You know,
yeah,
they came in around the same time. I would say too, maybe.
What y'all
I
doing
think
with
Cam
Taysom?
Jordan came in the year before. I think he was the 2011 draft. I think we got Hayward in 2012.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, okay. Around the
What's
same time.
Taysom's job now? Is Taysom like a full-time tight end, or is he still a quarterback?
Yes.
Yes.
No, he
Starting
tight end.
tight end. They said he said don't be surprised if we still use him in the quarterback packages, say like goal line,
Yeah.
they threw that little Taysom run and shit like that. Like but yeah, for the most part he's gonna be tight end. And he
Yeah.
was snapping in the preseason, man. He was looking good. So they've given him tight end screens and shit and stuff like that. So,
I'm about to pick him up in fantasy just in case something happens and you got to play quarterback. You can play him in the tight end slot.
I'll say that.
He's
All right,
definitely gonna be a dad.
anybody else notable you got over there, Shane?
Last one on my list is Logan Ryan with his old ass, but he's like 31 now. I don't even
Yeah,
know where
bro.
he was.
DBs over 30 don't normally get picked up. I mean,
Yeah,
unless there's a boatload of injuries.
Yeah, he's done unless like a Super Bowl contender loses like 2 of their starters.
Where was he at
nah,
last year? He was in Tennessee last year, right?
Nah, he was in New
you
York.
know.
Oh, he was
Giants.
in New York
Yeah,
last year. Oh, he
Giants.
was in Tennessee 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play that good in the Giants either, so I don't think
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
don't know
get a
where he
shot.
just signed to. I don't know where he even just got cut from. I forget.
I don't think he's gonna get a shot. I
He's
would say
not.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, the
I,
only shot you'll see him get is like what happened to Eric Weddle. So the Rams run when their guys got hurt.
yeah,
He's
like
gonna
if
get
he
that
just
shot.
gets a call from
Yeah.
he might be like you say, he might be
but
like
they
a
only
closer in baseball. He might get like a week 11 call from
Like
somebody.
yeah.
if the Titans are playing in the AFC chip and Kevin Byard goes down, they're gonna call Logan Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
like a
knows.
team that knows him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he was one of Vrabel. He was one of Vrabel's guys. Like
Yeah.
I think it was either like third or fourth game there. They gave him the captain's patch, the whole nine. Like he was one of Vrabel's like dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So I could definitely see like Tennessee decides to go absolutely crazy and open up on like an 11-0 regular season run. And like you said, like if Kevin Byard goes down or like if anybody goes down, I can see Tennessee calling them.
Who they got as corners? I know they got Janoris Jenkins from us.
They got Christian Fulton last year. They got Trent McDuffie last year.
Caleb Fairley.
Yeah, they got Roger McCreary.
Caleb
from Auburn.
Fairley, yeah, the Virginians.
They're really young at corner. Yeah, they got.
I know they like
McCreary's nice.
Dory Jackson though and shit, right? They
Dory
let him
Jackson's
go.
on the Giants. Yeah.
Giants.
But bro, like that's the thing with like I don't understand why Tennessee thought drafting Fairley in the first round. I think it was 2 years ago was even like a remotely good idea. Like that dude still isn't healthy off that spine surgery he had in
I'm
college.
so happy
Yeah, that
we
was
didn't
crazy.
get him. Saints were high on him gonna get him, and we felt we went for Paul.
Cowboys almost took him as well.
Mhm.
Bro, he had like 5 or 6 vertebrae fused together, bro. He's not even close to 100% yet. He still
I've
can't
seen
even
him in the
really move like that.
preseason. Yeah, I've
Bro,
seen
it's
him in the
either him
preseason.
or CeeDee Lamb. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Chalk
Yeah,
that
he
up
was
as
that
another
high.
Cowboys highlight.
That's what I'm saying. It was that high, yo. That's what I'm saying.
Like, don't get me wrong though. Like, I get it in the sense that, like, I mean, he's 6'2", 210, ran like 4'4", 4'5". Like,
He
I
put up
get
good
all of
tape.
that, but like anybody that
injury.
has like that kind of a serious spinal injury in
Yeah,
college, no
Yeah,
shot.
They were
that's
just in
a
love with
fourth-round
his
pick
tape.
now.
They were just in love with his tape. That's it.
Yeah, I
He put up
mean,
crazy tape, bro. When he played, he's nice. If he ever gets back
oh,
to the
bro,
field,
he was
needs to
I'm
field
I'm a Clemson fan. Like I have to see him play. We play Virginia Tech every year in the ACC, bro. Trust me. Like I hated when they would throw to his side because like you knew it was either getting picked or tipped.
back. Yeah, no, that's all I got. Unless you guys got anything else, we'll go live again. Hopefully, we can get the whole panel on here. They keep ducking wreck, especially these Eagles fans.
Yo, you want me to do my whole NFC North breakouts? Like I got 4 pages of notes, homie. I'm ready.
Yeah. Why don't we do this? You can do your division, I'll do. I guess I can't really do my division because we got multiple people on that normally are on.
Well, hold on. Why don't you do the AFC then? Since your team is NFC and my team is AFC.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just like keep it fairly non-biased.
That works.
All right. You want me to go? You want me to wait till next episode, or you want me to just go ahead and start?
We'll wait till next episode. I'll get you like into our group chat, and then we'll correspond it. So that'll be our next episode. We'll throw that into our next episode. And we'll also have like League One rolling around too. So Isaac, Sean, Jake, if you're ever in the area too, don't like say the Saints are playing a primetime game or the Cowboys are playing a primetime game. We could always come through. Obviously, we can't put the game on the stream because the NFL will be on my ass real quick. You know what I mean? So, but we can go live and we could actually broadcast the game, and then we'll get followers and things that way. So. And we'll continue to grow the pages. So.
Bro, do me a favor. Y'all need to say a prayer for me because I got tickets to the Steelers-Eagles game here in Philly, a Halloween weekend.
Oh,
I'm thinking about getting tickets to the Eagles Saints game in Philly.
I will not
on
be
New
caught
Year's
dead
Day.
in Lincoln
I don't
Financial.
know.
I will not be caught there ever.
When else am I going to see us play?
I couldn't.
So,
unless somebody say some shit sideways to me. And I
funny side story, real quick about Lincoln Financial. The last 3 times that I've been down there, I've basically been kicked out all 3.
Jeez.
Yeah, Eagles fans.
Bro, because it's just like, Eagles fans are mad ignorant, bro. I went down there for a concert earlier this summer, and like some dude like basically punched my girl, and like it was like a full blown like brawl. Like, yeah, bro. Lincoln Financial is one of the nastiest human being places. Like, bro, it's so nasty.
Sitting on little kids and stuff, man.
Yeah, like, bro, Lincoln Financial, like, I might sell my tickets, to be honest with you, but I got lower bowl seats for cheap, so, like, I don't know.
Eagles fans be like, nah, bro, like, it's a good vibe, yeah, if you're with you and your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Cowboys jersey.
Jake, you're a Steelers fan, right? You said?
Yeah.
We play you guys this year. Is that in Pittsburgh or is that in New Orleans?
I don't know.
New Orleans, baby, we going.
It's in Pittsburgh.
I'm going. Yeah.
All right, I might see what's up with tickets at that then.
Oh, bro, like if y'all want to roll Mob Deep, bro, I'll go. I don't care.
Yeah, we're
that. My brother.
We can drop a rock and go down to Jerry's World.
Nah, hell no. I ain't going there.
I'm going all the way down there. I'm going to a Saints home game. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
See, like here's the tricky thing though. So my girl, her company, they sell all the technology for casinos, and she gets comp once a year tickets to Raiders games, and I'm about to slide to see what's going on with that like November game out there. I don't even know who they're playing this year, but she got me the ticket, so I'm about to slide out there and see what's going on. Because I've heard like she's already told me I didn't get to go with her last year because I was sick. I got COVID, but bro. That she showed me some of the pictures, bro. That Raider Stadium is like an absolute spaceship.
I can believe it.
My boy Darian used to live out there in the military. He used to send snaps of the stadium. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like the Death Star.
That's fine. You can't be free NFL tickets. That's for sure. That's dope.
Word.
Yeah, but next episode will come. Hopefully, we'll get the whole panel in here. Everybody always ducks out last minute, you know. But it is what it is. Life happens. If you guys watch, like, subscribe, share. Continue to grow the pages. They're growing, especially the Facebook page. The activity in there is crazy with only, what do we got? Like 80 people in there. The activity is like daily, so gotta love it. Growing and continue to grow. What is this, our 3rd video?
Yeah.
So as we go, I'll get better with the production. I'll be able to learn new things. I'll be able to pull more videos in, do different things. But you guys know the vibe. Stay up. And that's it for me. You guys got anything?
No, sir.
See y'all niggas in week 1.
Yeah.
All that shit talk coming. Do it.
You know who's playing prime time. You know where.
Bro, Steelers got the Lions week 1. I'm not even.
Don't get your ass.
We only got the Falcons week 1 actually. So
that's
what I was hoping to.
Cowboys don't get your ass whooped in prime time again.
I know where they'll be sitting on prime. Ass whoop. We lost by 3 points because Greg's Airlines sucked.
Hey, you lost season opener last year. Sure. They try to do it the same way.
Bro, we
Damn.
open our schedule Bucks Bengals. Shitting me? But the
I
Cowboys
know,
are gonna
that's
start
true.
0-2. Everybody's gonna be like the sky is falling, and we're gonna rattle off 8 games, and everybody's gonna be like,
We play the Bucks 2 times a year, and we play the Bengals this year too.
We
So
play Bucks week 2.
yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
what I'm saying.
I don't know what y'all put in the visitors coolers, but it's Tom Brady's
Bucks
crystal ball.
started off
Use it.
hard as fuck too. Bucks got to play y'all than us week 1 and 2.
I was about to say, and Tom Brady
And
hates the Saints defense, bro. Tom Brady hates y'all defense with like a
now
passion.
Tyron's there. Ooh, he's pissed.
Oh man,
It's gonna be a good game.
it's a lot of physicalness I can see already.
I might slide to your crib for that, Isaac. Honestly, we'll see.
Oh man, it's
We
gonna be a
got
party.
we got breaking news before before we dip out. But all right, fellas, stay up. I'm gonna end the broadcast and we'll announce when we go live again.